I am tired really badly. I'm gonna see if I could leave exactly at 9:30 today at my job because I'm tired. Like I'm way too tired. Then I gotta work my second job in the morning. So my first job tomorrow, and I gotta work my first job and my second job tomorrow. So I'm gonna see if I can leave at exactly 9:30. Hi. I'm just really, really tired right now. I feel like I'm exhausted, which I usually like. I'm okay, but hey, it feels so good right now. I'm so tired. If they would have asked me to start early today, I'm gonna tell them no, because it just feels like I can't get any sleep, and this is crazy. Right, and so okay, so so you said good afternoon, my love. Hi. And yes, you do look very tired. You guys could see it. Oh, thank you, it's so. And how was your Mother's Day? And did mommy enjoy her Mother's Day? My mom, uh-huh. So I ended up working yesterday. I did 7:30 to 12, and then at my other job, I did 1 to 10. And as a happy belated Mother's Day, thank you, handsome. Always good to see you. I love you guys. You guys know that. Hi. Hi. Sergio. Hi. Hi, Bill. And hi. And I am tired. Like I just feel like I can't get no type of sleep. And it's no, I was able to I did do what I said I was gonna do. I'm good. Besides me being very tired this morning, Jesus help me. Besides me being tired, I'm fine. I just need to get some sleep. Other than that, everything is good. You know what I'm saying? And again, no disrespect to nobody, but I would rather somebody see me being tired than try to hide it. Oh, thank you. It's so sad. I be looking forward so I can like listen, lately my life's been cutting real short. I've been too tired. You know, you so pretty and love. Oh, thank you. So besides me being tired, everything else is fine. And y'all, I did not pay my rent yet either. I didn't pay it yet. I didn't. I just I dropped no off to school. I thank you. So I dropped no off to school. I know you feel me. So I dropped no off to school this morning. My coworker left their phone in my car. So I went to the job, gave them a ride back to the house, to their house, and then I took Noah to school. Came straight back to my mom's house and I was knocked out. But I feel like I didn't get enough sleep. Did the people ever come to your house and did they put the carpets on? I don't know if they did or not, 'cause since I didn't pay my rent yet, I'm not gonna check until Thursday. So I'm gonna wait to see if they did it by Thursday. Because I was not playing. I wasn't doing it. And the thing that had me a little bit upset was that, after doing all the things that I was supposed to do, when I asked about the date, I was told that the property manager was not given a date yet on when they were coming inside to do it. And I just thought that that was wrong because it was rude. And it was, you didn't think about me having to leave my home and my son leaving his home and him being on a blow up bed and me being on somebody's couch. I just thought that was completely inappropriate. That there was no type of accommodation at all, pertaining to time frame. But you want your rent on time. So no, I'm not kissing nobody's behind. So I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna go Thursday morning to go see. I'm so tired. I just want to work this so bad. Like I'm gonna ask my job, can I leave exactly at 9:30? Because I can't do it. I can't. I'm way too tired. I don't even know if I work my other job tomorrow. Like I'm so tired. I'm starting to get confused again. I can't wait until they do it because this is just crazy. And then I just realized I don't even know if I got the money back yet from when my son had went to the doctors and I had to pay. I don't even know. I'm so tired. Yo, can't. And it's 2:43. Hello, how was your Mother's Day? My Mother's Day was good. It was good. Even though I worked and I thought that that was fine. Um, I know I can't remember. But if I am correct, I think that I worked my first job tomorrow, and I gotta work. What's tomorrow? Tuesday. I think I work my first job tomorrow, but I'm off my second one, or it's something like that. Because I know on Mondays I'm supposed to have not Mondays. I'm supposed to have Wednesdays off permanently at my second job, and Saturdays off of my first job. I don't drink coffee. The only time I probably would have drunk something like that is if I would have had something from I used to drink the caramel frappes from McDonald's, but it was staining my teeth. Like at the bottom, it would always stain my teeth. So I remember the last time I was on here, I had one. I don't drink them the way that I used to, but other than that, no, I don't. And I already know. Hi. Oh, okay. I know my son is gonna want to play and everything. So and it's crazy because today the kids have their field day May 20th. And I was saying to myself, I know it's gonna have to be yes, two doctor's appointments on 20th. Then they have like a heritage festival n- Thursday night. I have to work Thursday night. So I feel like with me working as much as I do, he's missing things. And that's not fair to him. Um, like when the kids had their little dance. No was supposed to go, but he had caught COVID and flu. So he had to miss that. And I don't, I think that with the way that I'm working, it's an issue because it's causing my son to be able to miss things that he wants to do. So again, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. So what I ended up having to do was ended up having to cut my hours down on my second job, and I cut it down. Wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it on the air conditioner because it's gonna say my phone is overheating. So hold on. No, I'm fine, Fifi. I'm just extremely tired. That's all. I'm just tired. If I wasn't so tired, I would be okay. Um, and I have to cut my hours down from my second job. I used to do like 5 to 10, but I had to cut it down to 4:30 to 8:30 because my son gives my mom a hard time having to go to bed. So and like I told you guys before, my mom said that she doesn't want to deal with that, and I get it. You know what I mean? 'Cause don't nobody want to sit there and be with somebody child crying every night they gotta go to bed. Because I never used to do that. So my mom was like, I don't want to deal with this, and I get it. So I had to cut my hours down to 5 to 10. I had to do from 4 to 8:30. I love you, Truthie. Thank you for asking. I'm just tired. Other than that, I am perfectly fine. Hi. Other than that, I'm fine. I'm okay. Everything's okay. But I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just I'm a single working mama with two jobs, and it's not easy, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? So besides me just needing to get some rest, I'm okay. So other than that, I'm perfectly fine. Um, I just I'm just tired. You know what I'm saying? I feel that when for me, it's harder because I'm by myself. Um, when you do have help, when you have kids or have a child, why are you concerned, KP? So, it's just me having to figure things out pertaining to like the schedule or my work schedule or a school schedule. It's just, always something that I have to figure out. And like I told you guys, every day is never the same for me. Never. And that's okay. And again, I'm perfectly fine with it. know, I was knocked out. I was tired. Like I was completely tired. Like tired, tired. And run like tired. Because I feel like when I have to figure things out, just like with his field day, he has two doctor's appointments May 20th. So it's either Yadigan is gonna have to miss field day or go to his appointments. I just feel like I'm taking away him being like a kid. And see, remember how I told you guys because someone just said, "Yes, I do. I understand what you are talking about because I have three boys." Remember I told you guys that somebody else probably has more kids than I do. So my one, somebody might look at that and be like, "Oh, you're bugging," because they probably have to go. Well, not probably, but they probably go through way more than I do because they have more kids than me, which is cool. Or they probably have help, which I get. Yeah, because you checked up on me when I was sick. Of course, if anybody's on sick, I always want to make sure that you guys are okay. So I tell you guys, you have that stability and you have that village to help you with your kids. Don't let nobody take that away, like ever at all, because and I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say this, and I hope nobody doesn't find it disrespectful with what I'm saying. But if someone is coming into your life and you have, let's say, if you're a man and you have like women that help you, like if you have two women that are girls, then someone may help you drop this one off, or then the other girl may help you drop, both the boys off because you have to go to work, and it works for you guys. It works. You've been doing this for years. Don't let nobody come in and tell you, oh, well, that has to stop now. No, nothing has to stop anything because I got bills to pay with you or without you. Like my bills still have to get paid, my kids still have to get dropped off. I still have to figure things out. So no, I personally would talk to somebody like, listen, you're coming into my life, and I understand that I'm coming into yours. I get that. I understand that. I respect that. But there has to be some type of understanding when you're a single parent because this is not easy. It's tough, you know what I'm saying? And bad enough with it being tough as it is, things are extremely expensive. So that's the reason why I work the way that I work because I got bills to pay. I'm not sitting up here just sitting on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm busting my ass. And don't get me wrong, I'm tired as hell. But I would rather see my son me being tired than him seeing me, not try to figure things out or him see me not, on my hustle and grind, or him see me just sitting on my behind doing nothing, or I just I would rather him see that he has a genuine hard working mama that is gonna bust her ass till the wheels fall off. So if I could do it, anybody could do it. I tell people that all the time because listen, just like today, my son has taekwondo. I don't know who's gonna be able to bring him because I can't because I have to work, and he has a test coming up Saturday. Okay, and his test costs $75. Okay, so and I didn't want him to miss, any of his sessions, but I can't do it because I have to work. So I don't know. So I had asked, hi. So I had asked, ooh, Elisha. So I had asked when I did my schedule for like as of now, I asked for 4 to 8:30, Monday on and a Monday off. So I would have like Monday, like let's say if next week, right? You are so right about that. And God bless you because you are strong. Period. Thank you, Christopher. Right? So I had to Monday on, Monday off. So I'll work like one Monday, but then the next week I'll have it off. But Wednesdays are still my permanent days off. So at least he can still make it to class on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Now he may not be able to make it every Friday because I didn't take Friday off. It was either that or I was gonna have to not work Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Right? So I'm trying to think. He if I well, see, it's the only thing, like, if I were to take him to class on a Friday, his class is from 6:30 to 7:40. So he would probably have to sit there for that long until I get out of work, and he may not want to do that. So I'm trying to, figure out a schedule that works best for him, but he can still, have class and be a kid or things of that nature. Things, KP. So I'm legitimately just trying to juggle everything and figure everything out. Like today, I had to make him a pulmonology appointment, and then that's not till November. Then I have to make him another appointment, but he has two on that same day as well. And I'm like, one is closer, one is further. So I'm tired. Like I'm tired. I'm drained. My dream? What do you mean? Like my dream? What do you mean? I would rather my son see me trying as his mother than to just see me not trying at all. But do I want to be? I would love to be. Well, actually, my first job that I have, I can actually make a career from out of it. But I can't because I can't work it from 9 to 5 because kids have to be to school at a certain time and then they get out at 3 something. So I wouldn't be able to right now because remember I pick him up, I drop him off. So my first job I only do it from 9:30 to 2:30. And as much as I would love to be able to, work 9 to 5, because that's a full-time job, I would love to be able to do something like that and be cool with it. No, I can't ask somebody to pick him up and drop him off every single day. That's not fair to somebody when it's not their responsibility. He's still my responsibility. It sometimes it used to bother me because I feel like I was always at square one, right back at the same thing. And I had to tell myself, you are a mother, so there are some things that you're gonna be able to have to sacrifice. And working is slash isn't one of them because I've been blessed to be able to have two jobs, but it's always an issue every night. Like KP, my mom is calling me almost every day when my son has to go to bed at his regular time. So, and I'm like, I can't be on the phone. I can't be on the phone. Like I'm not trying to, get in trouble for being on the phone at work. And it's just always a hassle. And my son knows when I'm home, your bedtime is 8 o'clock. There is nothing different, nothing the same. 8 o'clock all the time, or the latest is 8:30. But he's in our bed because my son know I'm not playing with. Because in the morning, baby, waking him up, forget about it. When he hasn't slept through the night, forget it. It's horrible. It's horrible. And I'm not gonna sit there and deal with that every night. Take care, KP. I'm not gonna deal with you fussing with your grandma every night too. We're not fussing with her, but giving her a hard time every night to go to bed, and then I gotta deal with you giving me a hard time you waking you up every morning. I don't think so. That we're not doing that. You go to bed when I tell you to go to bed. Because my son is a lot. When my son don't get no sleep in the morning, forget it. Forget it. He's not the nicest person. And I'm not the nicest person when he's not the nicest person. Like, no. Like, I'm just legitimately tired. Y'all know what I would want, but I don't want to spend no more money. They have like these sour gummy worms, right? They cost $5.99. I want them. I'm not even gonna hold you. I will keep them suckers in my pocket. I will keep them inside my pocket while I'm working, and I would definitely eat them as I'm working. I'm tired. Right. And that's why I tell you guys, it's genuinely not easy. And then on top of that, like sometimes they'll hit me with a half a day. Mother's Day was good. I worked, right? They'll hit me with a half a day. Like, let's say if the kids have a half a day tomorrow, I wouldn't find out until today, this morning. So then I would have to try to rearrange my whole entire schedule. Like it genuinely it's a lot having to figure out all the list stuff by myself, and it is God knows it is not easy. But for Mother's Day, I did work. I worked from 7:30 to 12 at my first job, and then I did one to 10 at my second job. I know next year I'm not gonna do that though, because my son, he got dropped off yesterday. I was at work and he texted me and said, "Mommy, I'm sorry." I said, "Honey, what are you apologizing for?" He said, "Because I only saw you in the morning and I didn't see you in the afternoon." Right? And I said, "That's okay." And it's beautiful. And he had said that. He was like, "Mommy, I'm sorry." I said, "Why are you apologizing?" He said, "Because I didn't really get to see you the whole day." I said, "Honey, don't apologize." And I said, "The reason why I let you go to your grandparents' house was because I knew that I was gonna have to work, that morning, so or the whole day. So mommy wasn't gonna get upset at that, no."